All right, everybody, welcome back to another year of the Turkey Bowl Draft. It's like we've been doing the stream since you were in high school, so like junior year of high school.
Yep.
But we've been doing this for the Turkey Bowl goes back to like 2009 or 2008. So it's been a long time doing the Turkey Bowl, but the Turkey Bowl last year has been a big hit amongst the community and our friend group. No one's watching right now, which is kind of weak. Hopefully people will get on here soon as we begin this. But Aiden, you're at college right now. You're recovering from a kind of ailment injury. When I told a lot of people that you were hurt or you had your mono diagnosis, people were like, "Oh, is he gonna play in the bowl game?" Please tell people about your situation right now.
I get on tomorrow. I get a ultrasound on my spleen, and then I mean I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be good. And then once I get cleared, I'm back on the football field here, and then I'll be good for a TB. So yeah, we're good.
So you will be ready for Black Friday.
I will.
All right. Okay, so with tonight's show, as we usually do it, I usually, the person who makes it ends up. I don't know who this is, but what's up, Day? So the person who wins the Turkey Bowl usually gets a rule, and the rule I've just been sticking with the last few years. Even though Turkey Bowl last year, I actually broke. It was the first time I did not do the keeper rule because you weren't playing, and we didn't do it. We also wanted to teach Cobb a lesson to let him know what the deal is. Oh, it's Bayer. It's a Bayer. We want to teach Cobb a lesson by not keeping him because he was doing some stuff we didn't really agree with in our friend group last year. And so we kept Yaglu instead of him. But this year we're going back to keeping the two guys. So I'm keeping my two guys. So the way the draft will work, Aiden's going to have back-to-back picks to start with, and then after that, after Aiden goes 2 picks, after my 2 keeps are announced, Aiden will he'll draft 2 guys back-to-back, and then it'll go to me, him for the rest of the draft. It's 13, including Aiden and I. It's 13 people in the draft. So we'll be drafting 13. So no, that's not right. God, sorry. I think each of us will have 3 bench spots. But if no, let me go to the list here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I just want to make sure I'm getting this right. So how many rounds we'll have? Okay, so us 2. So I'm not gonna count us 2. So JoJo, Burton, Cobb, Yaglu, Emily, Bayer, Wes, Malik, Roshan, Alex, Kyler, and Will? Huh. I mean, maybe Will is that. Anyway, one of us might have, I think, one more player than the other one. But nonetheless.
Yeah,
okay. I mean, at the end of the day, we'll have 5 guys in the field at once. Someone might have more bench spots than the other one. But so with that being said, I'll announce right now we'll begin the draft process right here. And as we begin the draft tonight, my guys I'm keeping are my guys Yags and Cobb.
Yep.
These guys right here, obviously been keeping them for a while. Yaglu and Cobb have been great for me. Yaglu, just and the best thing is you're going to have the Cobra Kai team is playing this year besides the Hassan brothers.
Yeah.
And all these guys are champions now. So these guys have championship pedigree. They were bringing to both my team in the Turkey Bowl as well as your team in the Turkey Bowl. So we got Yaglu coming back here for the millionth time. This is where you hurt your shoulder, actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. Jeez.
Cobb had an amazing what you want to Lambo last year. He didn't play with me last year during the Turkey Bowl. We want to teach him a lesson, but he's back, and so is Yaglu. So we're excited to have the 2 guys back in town with us. We're really ready to do our thing. I'm doing a whole lot of nothing in some of these clips.
I've just been seeing Yags so far. Oh, there you go.
So yeah, we're excited about him. Any thoughts on me having the Cobb and Yaglu back?
No, that's pretty used to that. Those guys are usually your keepers. I don't think I've ever played with either of them, so only against them. So keep it consistent, and I'm excited to go back out there against those guys.
from a scouting standpoint, what do you think about these two guys? How do you game plan again?
Yaglu, definitely probably one of the best, if not the best, short yardage guys in the league. Definitely gonna have to keep a man on him the entire time. And then Cobb, he's an athlete. He's a all around type of guy. Deep threat, can catch a crosser going across the middle, take it all the way. He's a good defender. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye out on both these guys if I want to win, for sure.
Yeah, 100% of these guys are veterans when it comes to the bowl games. They have the bowl game pedigree as well as obviously his overall championship pedigree. So we're excited to have them back in town. So without further ado, you are on the clock with your next two picks.
All right. For my first pick, we're gonna keep it normal. Keep it. We're going JoJo. Going JoJo. That's my guy. I don't think I've ever played a game without him. That's my ball hawk right there. He's a two-way player. Phenomenal on offense. Even better on defense. I think he leads the all-time pick six, and I think interceptions in general. And yeah, very, very, very excited to have him.
Yeah, I mean, talk about pick sixes. He actually showed his full scope of things this past year, and Cobra Kai was probably his best season this last summer. I mean, he was doing everything offensively, defensively. You're seeing some of his picks he had in the playoffs and the championship last year. Yeah, I think if anybody knows how to read me, it's him. I know Yaglu said that if by chance you didn't take JoJo, which we knew that was not going to happen, he said it'd be great to have JoJo, so we're not getting intercepted every time because this guy knows how to read me like nobody else. So yeah, I love that pick. So JoJo to Aiden.
And then my second pick, this is going to come out of left field. I don't think you were expecting this. It is not who everybody thinks. We're going a guy I have never played with. I've only played against probably 2 times. He's an athlete. This guy is going to make it work on my team. We're going Roshan.
Wow. See, I had a funny feeling you were going to do this. Honestly, that's a good pick. It's a good pick. Go to grandma. Go to grandma. So yeah, this is a great pick. I honestly didn't think you were going to do this. I thought you were going to go a different route here. Yeah, having Rowe and JoJo is really solid to have. Yeah. Man, these guys kind of like hold down the fort on our defense at Cobra Kai. They're phenomenal dudes. I mean, Rowe will always be remembered as the guy who called game. He called game in our championship game. He had the game-winning post to win the whole thing. And he's a legend, a first ballot Hall of Famer in the Cobra Kai world. So having Rowe on your team's great. He's been phenomenal. He's been phenomenal in the bowl games as well. I don't believe he's lost ever. He's always been with me in the bowl game. So this is big for him. He's bringing some wisdom. And like I said, the thing I'm really harping on these days is championship pedigree. He's bringing championship pedigree to your Turkey Bowl team. I think you've beat me in the Wonderland Bowl. I don't think you've ever won the Turkey Bowl before.
I don't think I had either. Yeah,
this would be big for you. This guy just does his thing. We love Rowe. So wow, really surprised by that, honestly. Okay, how much I'm just curious. How much did Yaglu have to do with that, or not Yaglu? How much did Alex have to do with that?
I mean, I informed him ahead of time that was probably going to happen. So for him to not be surprised, but yeah.
Okay, so my this is interesting. I had Rowe written down. Here's my next guy was going to go. So I'm kind of blown away here with this one. Okay, so I love Rowe. He was gonna be my guy here if he fell to me. So with my pick here, this is a guy that we're introducing to the bowl game series for the first time in ever to the bowl games is my guy who a lot of people said he was the missing piece to the Cobra Kai championship this past year. He played with us many years back, and then this past year we were down bodies and we're like, man, like if only we could have somebody. And I was like, no, we do have a guy. This guy retired for a little. This guy retired. This guy retired for a little bit. And in our flag football league, and he came back and he helped us win. And I'm bringing my guy Malik Garner, man, freak they call him, from DC to Maryland to Virginia, they call him freak. And that's Malik Garner. I mean, look at this guy, 6'7", about 250. This dude can do it all, man. I love this kid. I mean, look at this guy. I mean, that guy is huge, dude. That guy is enormous. And you know what? He came back to the Cobra Kai squad this year. We won the championship. About as nimble as can be. I mean, he's like a tight end, wide receiver, and like a left tackle's body. I mean, look at this dude. I don't know who's gonna be able to guard him during the bowl game this year, but we're lucky we have him. So yeah, excited to have Malik and the freak to the bowl game. Seriously, what do you think about this?
That's a big bod for sure. That's going to be a one hell of a red zone threat. But I'm just gonna bank off of my speedsters. So gotta hope we contain him best as we can.
How close were you to drafting him over Rowe? I'm just curious.
No, it was between Rowe and Alex, and I had a feeling you weren't going to go with Alex if I went with Rowe. So
Alex is probably my leading touchdown guy on my flag teams. But for me, it's like one of those things. Like I've proven in our bowl games to put whoever at that center spot, and we get productive. It's like getting a bye week tight end. It's like, you know what, you got me an 8. I'm fine with that. I can live with this guy. So we're happy with that. Man, imagine not being over 6'4". That'd be crazy. Yeah, I know, right? So we love having Freak on the squad. So now it's your pick. Now this is your I guess third round unofficially.
Yeah. For my third pick, I'm definitely gonna have to go with my OG first ever first guy, my brother Alex. That's my. I think he's still the leading touchdown reception in a bowl game history in one game, and I think overall. And that's my red zone threat right there. My short yardage guy right there. He can do it all, and he's gonna be a father soon. He's been putting in the work, getting in shape, and I think it's gonna be good. He's gonna be ready. Yeah.
So I like this pick a lot. Obviously, you have the chemistry, the camaraderie with him. He's been going to ball recently, so I know he's keeping up in shape, or at least trying to. You are right. He's got the dad going for him right now. Huge for him. I gotta say, I love this Alex pick. I mean, he's solid for you, man. Good possession guy.
Yeah.
All right, so my next pick here is. Man, this is tough. We're getting to a part of the draft where there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of meat out there. We have 6 people left. Okay, so that's perfect. So I think 3 for each of us after this. Man. Okay, so with this pick, this is a guy that I think he's been with us for every bowl game. I don't believe he's ever lost with me on his team before. I don't think you ever had him on your team before. There's a guy who brings speed. There's a guy who brings height.
Yeah.
There's a guy who brings grit.
Yeah.
I mean grit. This kid's gritty as hell. He was we put him as our main pass rusher in our Cobra Kai flag league, and he was phenomenal. One of the best ever. And we see what he can do on offense, and I'm bringing back Will Yaglu. You just drafted your brother. I'm drafting my keeper's brother, and I'm bringing Will Yaglu to the team. I mean, look at that. Cobb was just so mad at how great Will was last year for us. I mean, he saw Will in his role that he usually was in during the Turkey Bowl. I was like, damn, I wish I was on that squad, and he wasn't on that squad. And so I think Will is just going to be phenomenal. You can put him as a center, you can put him as a slot, you can put him as an X, you can put him at pass rush, you can put him at cornerback. It doesn't really matter. This kid just provides a good body to throw balls at. So I love this kid. Thoughts on Will?
No, that's a fantastic pick. That's actually who I was going to go with if you didn't draft him. That was actually a Alex recommendation to go for him and for my fourth pick. So yeah, that's a good one right there for sure.
Yeah, Will's great. Will's also not a rah guy, so a lot of people may forget about him. So I thought you might have forgotten about him. I didn't know. So yeah, love Will. All right, and your next pick here. This is your 4th round pick.
Yep. I'm definitely gonna go with someone that I've never seen play. I've heard good things about him. I've heard he's a great athlete. He's a fantastic defensive player. I think my team is gonna shut down you guys. I got all the fucking athletes. So we're going Wesley. We're going Wesley.
I had a feeling you were going to do Wes. Yeah, Wes was a new recruit for us this past year. JoJo vouches for him. Guys, defensive dynamo. Another one of these guys could do it all. Honestly, having Wes and Will on one flag team would have been great. They missed each other by a year playing Cobra Kai with each other. I mean, Wes essentially filled Will's role, so it's only right they go in the same round with each other. I love his pick. Kid's good. He can do it all. Defends, plays man. He's got grit, and we love grit. It's the one thing we do love in the bowl game series. I will say that when I told him it was to 100 points, he was like kind of blown away by that. And I guess that is usually what people's first impressions. But hey, I saw this kid do what he did this past year. He was a DB coach at Woodson this year. Together. So yeah, love Wes. I love Wes. Great pick. I thought you may have maybe overlooked him. Maybe. All right, so here we're gonna get down. All right, now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is where the teams are really made here.
Yep.
Cool boy. So this is tough here. Okay. All right, so we have 4 guys left. So that means we have 2 for each of us. Okay, so with this pick, God, I don't know what I want here, man. I really don't. Let me see something here. So we can go a lot of different ways here. Right now, I like how my team is filling out. There's some key guys out here. Let me tell you.
Real key.
There's some real key guys. There's some rah guys. There's some guys that showing up and when you haven't thought about it, shit, he actually is at good hands. Fuck. All right. There's a guy who won the MVP. There's multiple MVPs out there still right now. We have the Winter Wonderland. I'll fill you in, actually. We have the 2024 Winter Wonderland Bowl MVPs out there right now. We have the 2024 Turkey Bowl MVP out there right now, and we also have the 2023 Turkey Bowl MVP out there right now. Wow. I'm not sure one of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the other one got an MVP, but he's been solid. So 3 MVPs of 4. Man, these guys should be disrespected. These guys should be very disrespected going into this thing. Man. Fuck. We don't have a timer, so I'm just like kind of weighing my options here. And you can make an argument for all these guys, really. I mean,
it's true. It's true.
Just because you're going in this round, guys, doesn't mean this is bad for you. You know what I mean? Oh God. You know what? For the vibes. Yeah. For the vibes, and you might think I'm going a different person when I say the vibes, but I gotta go with a guy who maybe the tallest dude outside of Freak, might be the tallest guy out there. This guy is the reigning Turkey Bowl MVP. Shit. The most valuable player is my guy David Byer. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Damn.
Look at that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's bringing it all, and he's in the chat right now. He's ready. You want to go? Damn. You want to go Byer?
Yes.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him. Hey, look, check this one. He's about to moss my guy Cobb here in that next clip. You didn't see this in Turkey Bowl last year, but he mossed Cobb right here. Watch. Moss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love this kid. I love this kid. So, yeah, he brings energy to us. Like I talked about earlier, about having, about having guys who can fill in at the center spot. I know there was Alex was great. He's one of the OG. He's the first ballot Hall of Famer center. But there's always guys who fill in admirably that spot, and he's been one of them over the years. And last year we kind of opened up an avenue. It's like, man, like Byer, you can actually get him going on the out routes. You can get him going on hitches in the middle of the field. Who's going to stop him at 6'5"? So we like having him, and we like having Freak. Our red zone package is going to be fun. You guys have the length. Yeah, that's sure. Our red zone package is going to be phenomenal.
You guys definitely that's exactly why I wanted him because someone that tall would have been perfect because my team I feel like has the speed, has the athleticism, but your team definitely has the height and size on us. So I definitely wanted him. So that's a great pick.
I mean, this pick that he had last year, no one thought he had it in him. I think it was his first career interception. He almost housed it. He got hawked. He just lateraled it and he would have scored. But again, he wanted to score. But he was just great, man. Every guy, I think he had about 10 catches on the day for us. I mean, you just saw it moving the sticks. But this highlight right here just really made the day, like the moss over Cobb there. Yeah. So Byer is our spot, and the fact that you want to draft him makes me really happy, actually.
Yeah.
So.
So for
but Byer said he gassed out so bad on that.
All right, so for my next pick, this guy is gonna add height, not as much height as I wanted, but definitely height. This guy I have not seen in a very long time. I'm actually very surprised he's even playing this year. I'm going A Millie.
Holy shit!
Yep.
I mean, this is a guy who had the walk-off touchdown just 3 years ago in the Turkey Bowl.
Yep.
I mean, look at that. That was it right there. I will say, I mean, A Millie. I mean, a lot of people say hey, him and Byer are pretty interchangeable. They're tall guys. Yeah. A Millie maybe has a little bit more in his bag. He can rush the passer. He's been his wingspan. I mean, this guy. I mean, his highlight of his career was the Halloween Havoc Bowl. He won that. That was his most catches in a single game. I think he had 14 in that game with JoJo. Yeah, I mean, he was checking down to him a lot. JoJo was always a big fan of checking down to him. I looked at your tape. I think you've only played with him once. You don't really check down him a lot. That was the Witcher Wonderland Bowl last year. You didn't really utilize him. So maybe you can utilize him middle of the field. I mean, look at this. Unreal.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
This next pick's really tough. This next pick's really tough for me because I love both these. I love both these guys so much. Who is?
He's gonna get so bad.
I love both these guys so much, and it's just tough for me. It's the thing about this draft. It's like it's not bad faith here. It's, just because you're going last doesn't mean.
No.
Doesn't mean you're actually
No.
You're going to the 7th round. Doesn't actually mean you are a 7th round guy to us. You know what I mean? We love you guys all the same. Whew, this is tough. This is not easy. Like I said, A Millie was the only guy of the 4 who were left who was not an MVP, but he does show up in big spots. He had some big moments. Like I said, he had the walk-off touchdown a couple of years ago in the Turkey Bowl against you. But these two guys, the Winter Wonderland Bowl MVP was Nick of last year, and then you have the 2023 Turkey Bowl MVP in Kyler. I think both these guys are phenomenal. Kyler made some really tough catches. Nick's just grit. I mean, if you want a guy who embodies the bowl game series,
no, for sure.
It's this guy.
For sure.
It's tough. It's tough for me. So I love both these kids. And I've had my team kind of weigh in here on what they want. And it's tough. It's really tough. God. Because one guy brings something to, because there's you love the bowl games for multiple reasons, right? And we gather every year, and this one guy cares about one thing. But he honestly, yes, family still lives here, but if the bowl games didn't exist, He would never come back into Fairfax, 100%. He would never come back for Christmas for the Winter Wonderland Bowls. He would never come back for Thanksgiving for the Turkey Bowls. And there's only one guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes bowl games. And it's not me. It's surprisingly not me. It's this man. It's the one and only Nick Burton. That's the guy.
Burton.
That's why we don't need Alex Olson. We got this guy right here. That guy is a tank. I mean, and he's a Swiss Army knife too. Just because he's a bigger body, and apparently he's been training all year to kind of cut down for the bowl games. And so I mean, look, he made a ridiculous diving catch during the Winter Wonderland Bowl last year. During the Turkey Bowl, this guy is not only playing receiver, he was a quarterback too. So if we want to do a double pass, motion him out, have him come back for a reverse, have him do a low pass or a bomb. I mean, just look at this kid. Unreal. It was freezing that day. It was raining that day, and he took off the shirt. Everybody else is adding layers. He's taking layers off. I mean, look at this
amazing. Guy. That's a pure grit.
I mean, look at this Jackson Dart run up the middle for him. Look at that.
Oh,
Jackson Dart, dude.
Wow.
If you want to put him in there at running back, we could do that. So we like Nick Burton. We like the grit. We like the vibes, and we brought Nick Burton in. I'm really stoked about this pick.
I like that a lot.
What do you think of the Nick pick? I mean, you had Nick on your teams before. He's a good vibes guy. What do you think?
No, yeah, I like that a lot. I heard he doesn't like playing on my team, so I was probably not. I was pushing away from that, no, he's a great rah guy. Wants the best for your team. He's gonna move the sticks as hard as he can, and it's a great guy to have.
I mean, this is a direct quote from him. Nobody wants this as bad as me. End quote. That is a Nick Burton quote in itself, right there, and that tells you that's a guy you want. Hey, just because you're in the last round, Nick, you're still the guy, and you're a fan favorite, and the fans are really happy to have you on the squad. So
true.
Is very true. So last Mr. Irrelevant pick. I'll let you talk about him.
We got brother on brother violence here. My guy Kyler Cobb is gonna make sure his brother sees there's a new man in town. He's gonna prove himself that he's not Mr. He's gonna go from Mr. Irrelevant to Mr. Relevant. That's all I got to say. It's gonna be my secret weapon. Kyler Cobb, baby. Yes, sir.
So last year, I had split up the Cobbs. I had Kyler. He's the 2023 Turkey Bowl MVP. I had him on my squad. And in 2024, he was on my team, and Cobb's brother was on the other team. And the whole storyline of the game was who's the real Cobb. And in that game, Kyler actually outperformed Ryan in that game. And I told him, I was like, hey, I can make any Cobb the real Cobb. And I made Kyler the real Cobb that day. So if you can do that, if you can flip the switch on Kyler, make him the real Cobb, and let him know, hey, man, you are the Cobb. He's Ryan. You're Cobb. Let him know that, dude. And he's gonna give it all for you. This guy's got great hands. He wants it. Like, he may not tell you he wants it, but he wants it.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Passion. Can't wait.
Passion, yeah. You can't. Yeah. The kid's great. Defensively, you may find some liabilities in the covers from him, but if you can try to, drown him out and defensively, you can find him offensively. This kid's got great hands. Honestly, I venture to say, might have better hands than his brother. More consistent, I would say.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that take.
We love reliability, don't we? The Dashes love reliability. That's
very true. Very, very true.
But all right, so that does it for the 2025 Turkey Bowl draft. The teams are set. So the teams are, so I have Cobb, Yaglu, Farik, Will Yaglu, Byer, Nick Burton, Aiden, JoJo, Rowe, Alex, Wes, Millie, Kyler. Those are the squads. I'll post them on the Facebook groups. Everyone knows who the squads are. If you don't have any of their numbers, Aiden, I can give them your numbers, and you can just make a group message. So everyone knows what to do. But my team will be wearing red, the illustrious Cobra Kai red. In this one. I don't like the fact that you have 3 Cobra Kai guys in your team, or actually 4 Cobra Kai guys in your team. You actually have more. 1, 2. Yeah, you have more current Cobra Kai guys than I do, actually. I don't like that. And they're going to know our offense. So
That's
Might have
key.
changed up a little bit. Might
Really
not
key.
change it up at all, but nonetheless. But so yeah,
for my team, we're gonna be black. Just wanna, yeah.
yeah, there you go. Black for your squad. Actually, didn't Roe play for you in the Winter Wonderland Bowl last year?
I don't.
He did
Did he?
yeah, you guys lost. He was pretty upset. So yeah, he's probably upset that you drafted him tonight, but no, it's okay. He's just happy to play. I was joking. So yeah, so we will see you guys Black Friday. 11 a.m. is the start time, probably 11:30. That means, but you get to the field at 11. The address is on the Facebook page. So yeah, guys, head over to Freddy's parking lot, and we'll have the game there. And then we'll see you guys at the Turkey Bowl. But after that, we'll see you guys back on live stream for the Winter Wonderland Bowl, maybe a couple weeks after the Turkey Bowl. So, it's bowl season, guys. It only comes around once a year, so it's really celebrate and enjoy the bowl game season. Celebrate your squad and get hyped for this thing. All right.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Take it easy. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the week.